setting on the college campuses is affecting the mainstream. You got to be able to combat what sucks. You don't understand what your why is, what you're fighting for. You don't understand what your purpose, what your mission is. Then you can't get new people. You have to have a solid foundation first. I get people all the time tell me that they want to go on TV. And when I ask them what their why is, they can't describe it. You're not ready. Look at an ideology marker and say, hey, I'm a conservative, and then go out and share the gospel of conservatism. You can't just watch Fox News and hear what another commentator says and say, I'm ready to go get new people. You have to look today, and they saw my photo on there, they just immediately thought that they knew what I stood for. I'm like, oh, he's a black man. Can he really be associated with you guys? Yeah. If it represents my value system, and quite frankly, it's okay to disagree with your party or your ideology sometimes. They're humans, they screw up. Seeing people commit these mass shootings, and then we later find out that they had a record, that they either shot up their mother's house, that they had mental health issues that was reported and no one did nothing, that it was reported to these schools. People just don't wake up one day and decide to blow people up, all right, and shoot people. It's a pattern of behavior. And us as my opponent, no matter the obstacles that I may face. Have I experienced racism? Yes. But my identity is never going to stop me from being who I am. And a lot of the leftists, when they more speech, but when it's something that they disagree with, they try to censor them. I've had, in most situations, back the law, but when they don't, just like all government agencies, we should hold them accountable. Does that make sense? To advance their political cause or to target political opponents. The FBI has a long history of doing it, whether it was Dr. King in the civil rights movement, and spying on Nigger Oreds, today, political opponents that they don't like. That's the history of the accountability, where they not only advocate to get people off those social programs, but they also advocate to give them assistance and finding jobs as well, and getting them high-wage jobs. I don't believe the government has a duty to provide social welfare programs, right? Okay. And other programs like that.
So you also said how earlier that
I think sometimes conservatives ignore identity, and we just want to talk about facts and figures. And as a result of ignoring that, we don't win hearts and minds. Like, for example, there's this thing going on. I appreciate, there are some people in here that have different points of view. I appreciate them coming here today because there's other people that share their viewpoint that would rather stay in their echo chamber and not have those type of conversations. So even though it's viewpoints obviously that I disagree with, you took the first step in saying, you know what? I don't know what he believes. I think I may know what he believes. Let's have some conversations about it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to change my point of view. That doesn't mean that you're going to change your person as a hateful person just because they have a different point of view as me. The majority of mine as well. That way you're able to have that dialogue with them.